Yes, honey. I need what's nice here before I go to bed. And I wanted to stop by here. I want to share some things with you all. So, of course, it's the new moon. It's the new moon. And that's what we're getting ready for, honey. Y'all know what instances are? I'll just give y'all tricks like that. Give y'all those tricks, those teas and those turns like that. Who's okay? Anyway, but I hope that you guys are. What is this? Oh, this is my oil, honey. I guess you could say this is like a witchy howl, whatever they call those motherfuckers in the talk, honey. This is some oils, honey. Ooh, this is actually something cherry. We'll keep it at that, honey. It's not so good to y'all. This is an extract. So see how pure and potent it is? The oil is so thick. You mix that in with something else. This oil right here. Oh, vanilla's up in that. I love it. We went to the Botanica that day. And I got me some cute little tea here. Oh, smells so good, honey. That's that real rose shit, honey. Tell me you can't get into that tea right there. Can you see that tea right there? What tea is this? Let you guess. Yeah, they have some different herbs there. And this is Palo Santo right here, honey. Mm-hmm. You know what this is? Can y'all guess what I'm doing? Can you guess what I'm doing? But you can't. It's just a lot of herbs and stuff. And of course, we have Santa Muerte incense, honey. There's the only place they have it too. In my area. These are just herbs. You know, I'm not going to share what herbs I have. You know, the haters on the line. Yes, honey. The haters on the line. Oh, I share this herb with you, honey. Roses, honey. Yes. Rosa. Smells so good, honey. Aren't these cute right here? Aren't they just some cute ass candles, y'all? These are some cute ass candles. And I couldn't figure out, this is two women. This woman has she has a penis, honey. Guess it's a transgender candle. I didn't see those breasts, honey. I see a little humply lump there. This is a tranny candle. They tried me. Motherfuckers tried me, y'all. Yeah, that's breasts right there, honey. They either the penis shouldn't be there or those boobs should not be there. Oh God, I can't, honey. Oh my God, look at this. Have you ever seen these colors like this on a 7-day candle? Look how vivid those colors are. And what I love about it is, I don't know if you can see right there, but there's like there's a little bit of indigo there. Not indigo. Yeah, it's like an indigo color. You see just one little patch of that. You see that? The rest of it is green, but there's one little patch of indigo there. I love it. There's like red, pink, orange, and it just fades into the tea. You see that? It just fades into the tea. I said, bitch, I gotta have it. I gotta have it, honey. It's one of my saints candle, but I'm not gonna burn it for that though. Isn't that gorgeous? This is so fucking gorgeous, honey. Now, of course, I'm stopping by here for those of you who are taking I'm gonna really try to keep this video short. These are the incense flavors. Jasmine Mel, honey. Jasmine and honey smells so good, honey. Magic Amor, honey. Love magic. We got some honeysuckle. You know, Shun love honeysuckle, honey. We got with some Chuva de Oro. Gold Rain. We have as same thing. I got a lot of the same. Musk Peach. Come on for my bottoms out there. You're a bottom, honey. You need to go get this instant. Musk Peach. Ooh, girl, we're going to smoke it out up in here, honey. Yes, and we also got our Vampire Blood incense, honey. Oh. Woo. Oh. Leave me alone. Fuck, I don't know the smell of my incense. He just watching me. Y'all know I kept doing it because I know he was looking at me like that. You know, he got to smell everything and be nosy. These incense really smell explicit, honey. And you got to love me some incense, honey. Good for match. You need to get you some real incense, girl. Real incense costs. Okay, you're going to be paying $5 for some real incense, honey. Go to Stick to Your Walmart incense if you want to. Ganesh incense, honey. No tea, no shade. Now, one of the things I really want to come in here and show you guys, of course, Michael Powell incense. You know, my saints love this, honey. Yes, honey. I also need to go by one of these places tomorrow and get some patchouli and dragon's blood. Okay, you don't even know what that is. Let me go ahead and turn that around, make sure y'all can see that tea. Make sure y'all can see that tea. Isn't this gorgeous too? It's like green, pink, red, and this is supposed to be black, but it looks purple. I guess it's so black as purple, huh? Imagine what you could do with those colors. And I want to also point that out too. That's why, ooh, y'all. Oh, y'all. If you do not know, jasmine incense is one of my favorite scents of incense. That's like my number one go-to incense outside of cinnamon. And y'all, this is a jasmine scented candle. And that's what drew me to it. And what I love about this candle too, it has little stones in it. That's what I'm gonna say. But what I came by here for is these new herbs that I was blessed with, honey. Can we talk about it? You have vanilla. Yeah, this is, if you've never seen a vanilla bean, this is a pure vanilla bean. This is what vanilla bean looks like. I use these for my oils. You keep tapping on the keyboard. Ooh, ooh, you okay? Ooh, you shouldn't be right there. Honey, yeah, move that over there. Let's see if we can get it out of there. A few of my love oils, I use vanilla bean. It's expensive too. You're gonna pay like $15 for one tube. $15. Hey! He's about to get his butt whooped. Yeah, he about to get this butt whooped right there. I want to take it out and show y'all. Just in case you never seen a vanilla bean outside of Google. Y'all know y'all like to use Google, honey. Many of y'all see the words at google.com only. Yeah, I don't know why they start covering this like this. You know, they never put it in the plastic like this. I guess to keep it fresh. But vanilla bean, y'all. This is real vanilla. You know, when you smell those scented candles that are vanilla, no, it doesn't smell anything like it. Even through the package, it's so potent. Oh, y'all, good for a lot of oils, honey. You ever bought a love oil from me? The chances are that you have this in that oil. And this attracts a lot of things. Okay. Anyway, for those who are taking the conjure class, forget about it. Today at 3:00. Be there, be squared. The introduction class will not be recorded. Okay. If you missed the introduction class, you missed the introduction class. I'll just email you a copy of the syllabus. But you don't want to miss the introduction class. Okay, so of course I wrote this down because these are some new blends. These are some new blends. Okay. This is coriander. I have to double check because I didn't write that one down. Okay, so this stuff right here is called garam masala. And the ingredients in this, y'all, you know, they always switching out the herbs, honey, at this place I go to. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at the color of that. You know, I gotta smell it. Anybody who loves Indian spices, honey, you will love this right here. Coriander, you have anise in here, black pepper, you have red chili pepper, you have fennel, you have ginger, you have paprika, you have sea salt, you have cardamom, cloves, and caraway. You forgot what you could do with this magically. Love that, honey, love that. And this right here is what made me say, oh God. First of all, I'm gonna put this in one of my glass jars so you guys can see it clearly. This right here is called mulling spice, okay? And I'm gonna drop this in here and I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what is in this blend. You're gonna gag, because I did. You're gonna gag because I gagged. And if I gag, you definitely gonna gag. Okay? If I gagged, you definitely gonna gag. Okay. So, girl, you know what's up in here? Well, if you don't know, I'm about to tell you what's in here. You have cassia, allspice, cloves, and orange peels. What do you think I can do with this? I gagged. I'm sorry, and they got allspice little berries, I guess you can call it in here. Perfect for the new moon. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. Isn't that a good mixture? Especially the orange pills. I said, bitch, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. And it was $5.87 a pound. Girl, bye. I said $5.87 a pound, bitch. I'm definitely gonna motherfucking use that. So, okay. Something else I wanted to show too. We'll show the solid teas. Okay, because people not all the time, but I just want to clarify with you. This is going to tie into consultations and all that good stuff. Also, I want to say this too. This is kind of going to be everywhere. This is kind of going to be everywhere, okay? This is kind of going to be the everywhere video, okay? And isn't all my videos everywhere? Yes, it is. Okay. So I brought the wrong bag over here to me. Give me 1 minute. I'll pull up my ass pants, honey. Pull up that girl. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Now this is the tea right here. This candle right here is a Capricorn Zodiac candle. You can use this to manifest anything you want. This is the pink candle. You use this to manifest anything you want. This is the red candle. You can manifest anything. It looks kind of pink on the candle on the light, huh? So I'm saying this to say we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna stick with these candles here. Okay. We're gonna stick with these candles here. So anybody who ever took any of my class, especially when it comes to the love class and all the good stuff, a lot of people sleep on using black candles for everything. All colors could be used for anything because colors have vibration, and depending on what vibrations you're trying to pull is what you're going to use the candle for. And I'm saying this to say when it comes into consultations, why I stress consultation, because of course, it's not that I'm trying to be nosy and I want you to tell me your story because I need to hear it. And I just love hearing people's dilemmas and, oh my God, it's so exciting to me. But depending on your situation will determine on what type of candles will be burned if we're using candles in the work on your type of love. Depending on your situation, I may use yellow candles. Depending on the situation, I may use pink candles. Depending on the situation, I might use a blue candle. Like I said, if you know anything about colors and the vibration of these colors outside of what you heard online, Google and all the good stuff, you will know that each situation requires different things because, of course, each color is connected to your chakras, and depending on what situation is circulating, it also tells you what energies are also at play. Also, candle colors can also connect to celestial energy. And depending on the celestial energy that's in the sky, active or not active, or in the resting zone, will determine how your shit is going to work. So like I said before, going into magic is about calculation and knowing how to calculate the exact same way. Everybody is not going to benefit from a pink candle when it comes to love. Everybody's not going to benefit from a red and pink candle put together when it comes to love. Everybody's not going to benefit from a red or pink candle when it comes to love. Just depending on your situation, it's up to the spiritualists, whether or not they are real or not, to determine if you need a black candle to manifest your love, if you need a red candle to manifest your love, if you need an orange or red candle to manifest your love, if you need a pink and red candle to manifest your love, if you need a pink and blue candle to manifest your love, if you need a pink and yellow candle to manifest your love, if you need just yellow by itself. It depends on the situation. So I want to point out, because like I said, people always ask me, well, what color candles would I use for this and that? Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, honey, it just depends on you. Because believe it or not, I've used some odd candle colors to manifest. And I love that because people are trying to figure out what I was trying to do. They had no idea. Like I said, people slip on the fact that white and black candles are universal candles and they can be used definitely for anything. You just have to know that energy. Many people can't handle this energy, even when they say, well, I'm a Satanist, I'm a Luciferist, I love the devil, I'm demons. Bitch, that is like the idea of that. If this energy came into your life and introduced the stuff to you, bitch, you will be straight in line. You hear me? Bitch, you will be lined up, bitch. You'll be in a row for the tens, girl. You hear what I'm saying? Girl, bye. A lot of people can't handle this. That's how they be working with this shit, but trying to say they're working with this shit. No, you're not. This shit's a little lighty, honey. You could kind of falter on this. You could do your tea with this and kind of back up and say, wait a minute. But when it comes down to this shit right here, honey, and don't you do this together, bitch, and don't you do this together, big girl, and don't you really do this purple, bitch, girl. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that at all. And I can tell. I can look in your eyes, honey. You ain't ready for that. Someone's point that out. So this is why I stress consultation and also going into doing the consultation. Everyone's consultation is different. Because like I said before, I've talked to people and they're like, well, I've done a consultation with you before about this. So do I have to do another one? Well, I'm sure it's a different situation. I'm sure you have to have a different approach to it now because, of course, you originally did it in a different way, and now you feel like that didn't work. So that door or that opportunity is now closed, and now you need to go about it in a different way. So depending on the situation, which, of course, things change, people change, depends on what have you done since the last consultation, it will determine a whole bunch of stuff. But like I said, you definitely have to do, before I put my hands on anything, I need to hear your story. Even going into that too, because some people will view consultation as an option. like, well, that's not really that important. So I'm only free on Tuesdays because all the other days of the week, I have to get my nails done, I have to get my hair cut, I have to stop by the grocery store. And I'm like, honey, you got the consultation while you do those things. It is important when you are ready, when you rise up to meet that energy. Like I said, magic is about intention and you're ready to do work. Do not second guess that. You can do that if you want to, but I'm saying if you want success in your work and you want your work to come through and you want to get it right the first time, do not second guess that. You know, a lot of people that second guess, girl. You know they do. Girl, bye. You know what you girl, you know, and some people even too, they'll be like, yeah, well, I think I want to do it. Let me do the consultation. I kind of break down to that. So I'm stopping that too. When I do a consultation, we're going to talk about your situation. And once the work is done on my end, then I break down how things are done versus during a consultation, I tell you how I'm going to approach the situation. Because I think a lot of people, what they do is they listen to that and then they say, the bitch just told me how to do what I need to do. So I don't really need to go through with this. And instead of them saying that, they'll be like, oh, girl, next week, next Friday, next Monday, next Tuesday. And it's like, girl, if I feel like it, because you might hit me up, girl, mess around, and I'll be like, girl, I'm busy. I got things I have to do. So that's it with that. Also, I just checked my mail, my actual mail, and somebody sent me 4 cards. I want to make sure it's the same address. Yes, it's the same address. Somebody sent me 4 of the damn cards, and I'm hoping that this was not by accident. You know, I'm about to open all these cards right here to see if you sent some money up in it, just in case. You might put a bill or something up in there, honey. But I wanted to share this with you guys because, of course, many of you, we've spoken. You know, if you don't know, which I'm sure you have. If you don't know, you've been somewhere else. I lost my baby sister maybe about 33 days ago. And of course, you know, each day gets better, but of course, it's still a fresh thing. And, you know, you don't get over it, but you learn how to live with it. And of course, I had conversations with people that are close to me that had similar situations. And one of my cousins who I'm not like super close with, but growing up, we were very close together. She's more like a tomboy. And she lost her dad. And I think that's a different connection because that's someone that actually raised you. So that's more like a deeper cut, I believe, versus a sibling, which is someone who is close to you, but they're a separate entity. So I can imagine that. And my cousin shared with me that she needed to take grief counseling and she needs to go to some type of program because it really took her out of her arena. For me, I did not do that because, like I said before, I have contacts with my sister. My sister is with me daily. For those of you who are in tune with energy, you always point it out constantly. And just even today, we were talking about it, and someone was asking me about like my sister, and you know, I can feel that, blah blah blah, something's come over you, etc., etc. And like I said before, a lot of people, when it comes down to obituaries, and I think I said this before, but I want to really, really say this. When it comes down to obituaries, I want you guys, if you're making obituaries, if you're not making obituaries, if anybody close to you passed on, you know, I advise you to write something to the effect of how they inspired you and give it to the ones who are creating the obituary, because sometimes they don't really know what they're doing, and just highlight that. I think obituaries is like an accolade. Like it's a point of highlighting someone's life. And when it came down to my sister's obituary, I was a little bit offended by it and a little bit irritated by it. And I felt totally disrespectful or disrespected. I felt totally disrespected. And I know that was my sister feeling that way because in the obituary, they kept trying to highlight as if my sister had one job, as if all my sister accomplished in life was working one job and she had kids, and that was it. They didn't talk about no certificate she got, no diploma she got, nothing, none of the hard work she did, how she had more than one job, how there's times where she stayed up 3 days in a row, how she cared for other people that weren't even her kids. Like my sister used to watch her friends' kids while my mom was watching her kids. Like that's just how my sister was. And I'm saying that to say like my sister had a very, very big heart. And when it came down to that, people really did not highlight my sister in that matter. So like I said, with you guys, and like I said, I'm sharing this with you guys because not all of you, but most of you, we talk about a lot of stuff. You share a lot of personal stuff with me, and that's why I share my stuff with you. Because of course, during our consultations, during the readings, like you share things with me that you probably don't even tell your own mama. So, I feel connected with y'all. So like I said, in that return, who am I to keep secrets from you about my life when you share things about yourself with me? And like I said, some of the stuff could get your asses locked up. And I'm not going to go there, but it really could. But of course, I vow to, when I do consultations with you guys and sit downs with you guys, that whatever we talk about via the phone and via the email is between us. If you did something that you knew wasn't right, how you work that's your tea. But that is not my business, and it's not my concern with how you handle things. And just it is what it is. So, like I said, going into that, that's why I want to shut up, because like I said, my sister was a very big-hearted person, and that's one thing I'm gonna miss about my sister. And I know I've talked about that, but that's really one thing that I really, really think about a lot, is that my sister was a very loving, caring person. And I'm a loving, caring person, but my sister was more, like 10 times more. You think I'm nice, you think I'm real, you think I'm sweet. My sister was 10 times that. And she was very selfless. Like my sister was very selfless. And one thing that I learned from my sister, even though she was not a patient person outside of her work life, is in her work life, she was very patient. And she had a lot of patients with dementia, and a lot of children with autism, and a lot of children with ADHD. And I think I shared this with you guys, but her last job that she had, she was in I guess you call it a group home, where these kids are actually, and this is really sad, like really, really sad. Think about this, but it's sad. She was in a care home, taking care of kids where their parents gave them up for adoption because they were autistic and they had behavioral problems. And my sister, I remember one time my sister, she was attacked by one of the boys. My sister, she was probably like 5'9", very, very thin. And these tears I'm crying is like, I don't know, happy tears, because my sister was so brave, even when she was losing all the weight she lost, because she was very, very underweight, like very, very thin. My sister was wearing little girl clothes by the time she went out. And before that, my sister was heavy set. I want to say like size 16, 18. So like I said, I remember one time I picked my sister up from work and went to go have lunch, and this boy attacked her. And I remember like he put bruises on her arm and like pulled out one of her back braids or something. I can't remember. And I was like, girl, you better quit this job. Like, it's not fucking worth it. Girl, you better quit this job. Because it was me on the other hand, it would have been a whole nother situation. And my sister was like, I cannot do that. Like, these kids have been through a lot of stuff. How they are acting is not their fault. And we're talking about like a 15-year-old, y'all, not like a 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 15-year-old. That's almost a grown man. But because he had behavioral problems, like I said, my sister cared for him. So he took out on her the frustration that he has for his biological parents. And from that moment on, this is probably about 2 or 3 years ago, I really understood more of why my sister was the way she is. Because I told y'all, my sister borrowed money from me to loan it to other people. And I never shared that openly, but now she's deceased. I feel like I could share that. But she would borrow money from me to give to other people. And she would that would basically burn bridges between us. Because with me, I don't care if you're family or not. I make my money. Like, if I don't work, I don't eat. That's how I look at it. So at the end of the day, you're coming to me, borrow money from me, whether or not I got more of it. At the end of the day, all that matters is that, bitch, I work for my money. You should bring it back when you say you're going to bring it back. So like I said, we would just get into stuff with that because she would give it to other people. And, even going into a whole bunch of other stuff, which I would not share. Because like I said, people, they sit back, they watch, they listen, they see what you say. Later on, they try to dig up stuff. They try to look at stuff and talk about shit as if they got stuff from spirit when they really didn't. As I said before, I've lost many, many relatives in the past 18 years, 2000 and up. And it's ironic to me that I have a very, very close cousin that passed on in 2002. And one of these so-called spiritualists on YouTube tried to bring up a relative that I've actually said their name. Now, that wasn't my close cousin. Our birthdays were very close in age, and we celebrated a lot of our birthdays together. And he was about maybe 3 or 4 years older than I. But it's ironic that they bring up that name as if I didn't say the name. But why don't you bring up the cousin who I'm very close with? The cousin who actually helped my mom guide us. Okay. The cousin who was military, he was a veteran, he had different war tours, he had many, many children. Like, why don't you bring up that cousin's name? But you're not going to do that. So, like I said, at the end of the day, people, they listen. And that's why I got to be very mindful. Even though you guys are here, we have haters that are here to listen to what I got to talk about. And they try to act like they get information from inside sources. Well, bitch, I talk so damn much that you caught that tea. And because you're so on me, you go back and you mark on the video 45 minutes and 33 seconds, 23 minutes and 42 seconds. And to me, that's crazy. If you ask me, that's crazy. That's some crazy shit right there. But that's what people do. So like I said, I try to be very mindful about what I share with you guys. There's a lot of things that I could share that I do not, because of course the haters are watching and they're making notes, and they're going to act like they're getting some type of spiritual insight. What I've said before, if spirit was there with you, spirit have always been with you, and if spirit have always been with you, then your life would have been in a whole nother direction instead of you being a basic ass bitch watching the next bitch make her moves. Well, that being said, like I said, my sister was a loving person, and working with my sister as she passed on, there's a lot of stuff that I'm connecting with. There's a lot of stuff that I'm seeing. There's a lot of stuff that are being shown to me. Even to the point to where people are being weeded out. And I'm sharing these things with my mom too, so she knows what's going on, and she's actually confirming these things with me. So like I said, definitely there's new energy, there's new things coming about, and they say death changes you, and I definitely believe in that. And of course, your mindset changes. Now, what happens after that? Like I said, I don't know. I just know that energy definitely depends on what you're trying to work with. That's why you got to be very careful when it comes to conjuring and stuff. You have to be careful what energy you're trying to tap into, because that energy could bring out the best or the worst in you. But anyway, I got this card. I want to share these cards with you. Open one of them, obviously, but I'm going to open up the other ones because they might have put some money up in there. So this card is from one of my friends, honey. She knows she is, honey. It says, promises of God's comfort and hope. Jesus said, I'm the resurrection and the life. Those who believe in me, even though they die, will live. And everyone who lives and believes in me will never die. Never die. John 11:25 and 26. And it says, God love was revealed amongst us in this way. God sent his only son in the world so that we might live through him. Thanks be to God who gives us a victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. Peace I will live with you. And these are different scriptures. I don't want to go over them because I'm really getting tired. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not let them be afraid. Yeah, this is really good. May God hope-filled promises bring comfort to your soul and peace to your heart with heartfelt sympathy. Isn't that nice, honey? And I got it the very same day that my sister passed on, which is so crazy. And they put, may God be with you during this time, sending my prayers to you and your family. Your sister will always be with you in your heart forever. May she rest in peace, rest in heaven until, I'm sorry, this person wrote in cursive, honey, I can't really read it. Until you meet again, love always, your, okay. So sorry to hear about, okay, this is what you're different. Okay, honey, yes, let's talk about this, honey, because we talked about that already. So sorry to hear about the loss of your dear sister. She may be in God's presence as we mourn for your family's pain. Your memories will always keep her in your heart. As time passes, you will remember all the good times you shared and will laugh and feel joy, and God bless you. So crazy. That's what keeps me sane. That's what keeps me together. And my brother's wife always said, you're such a strong person. Your brothers told me how strong you are. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I don't know if that's strength. It's just, I know where to find my solace. Like, I know where to find my comfort. And I know how sensitive I am to energy and how sensitive I am to emotions. And I know emotion is a sensitivity, whatever, but still. So I know what I have to do to keep myself afloat so I'm not going down. So I don't think it's about being strong. I think it's about knowing that I still have a life to live, and my sister lived her life the best that she could. And because of that, I have to keep living my life and constantly, be feel, I guess, grateful. And that's not the word. That's what I said, I guess, grateful. But like I said, I feel privileged to have known my sister. I feel blessed to have experienced life with her. I feel blessed to have experienced this life with her. And because of the things that we've done and me knowing my sister and her life ending, it brings me more security in myself and make me want to work harder and live my life to the fullest. So that's what that do. But definitely I do think about the fun times, and like I said, constantly, like not every night, but at least twice a week my sister comes to me. And even going to my mom, I was speaking about this with my mom, and she's like, I've not had a dream about her or anything. And I told my mom, it's because you're afraid. And my mom was like, I'm not afraid. You are afraid because you know that it's real. You know what I mean? Like even when my grandmother passed on, and my grandmother, this is crazy. My grandmother, she passed on. Um, she came to me one time in a swimming pool visitation, and I did not know this. But my mom is afraid to swim. I did not know this. Well, my mom is afraid of water, actually. Not like water, the bath and all that. She just won't get in like water, like fully swim in it, right? To go underwater. And I did not know this, but my grandmother came to me and she told me, you better learn how to swim. And I was, like I told y'all, when spirits come to you, your interaction with them, even in the wake state, is not really direct. So it's not like they're going to tell you, Jennifer, tell your mom, Maria, that I'm watching her every, like they don't talk like that. In order for you to, I guess you could say, channel that energy or interpret that energy, you have to really be open and fully be able to break down and understand things. That's all I would say. Because like I said, you have to interpret what you're receiving. Just like I said with tarot cards, it's one tarot card that there's no other Empress card in the tarot deck, but that Empress card could be read 1,000,001 different ways. So same thing with spirits coming through and talking with you. So like I said, she was talking to me as if I was my mother. But the crazy thing about it is they never lived at a house with a pool. But in this house, the house in this dream or this visitation that I had, and the vegetation and all this stuff was symbolic for other things. So I broke down to my mom what I was seeing, and it made my mom go, bitch, like you're wow, like wow, that's it. It made her really be like, wow. So like I said, a lot of stuff happened, and my mom comes to me for guidance. And then sometimes I share things with her, sometimes I don't, because of course my mom she worries, so I don't want to worry her. But like I said, I think there's a lot of things that my mom, she has gifts at, and she's not aware of her gifts, and I'm not going to point them out to her. She used one of her gifts, and that's healing. And that's what she does. She brings healing to people. And even thinking about that, like my sister passing on, people not really being there for her as if she was with them when they lost their family members. And that's usually how it goes. So, I have to give my mom the support and the healing that she needs, as she gave other people when they lost their relatives, their sons, their daughters, their wives, their husbands. And that's just how it is. It is what it is, honey. Ain't nothing without family. But yeah, like I said, with my sister, same thing. My mom, she's afraid. And she's not afraid of seeing my sister like, oh my God, I'm so panicky. But I think she's afraid of what my sister is going to show. Or she seen my sister before she passed on physically. And it was kind of like with me. Even today, I still can't see pictures of my sister. Like, I cannot see pictures of my sister. I stay off of Facebook. The work that I did for her, I had to burn up all those pictures. Like I said, I'm not ready to see those pictures. I'm okay with seeing her in the wake state, through meditation. I'm okay with seeing her through the astral world, because like I said, she looked when she comes to me like she did 2 years ago. I don't want to see her how she went out. She wasn't happy that way. So I think that's what it is for my mom. She's afraid to see her that way. And she doesn't want to relive that moment that she lived while she saw her pass on in the hospital. And I think people don't understand that everyone mourns differently. And like I said, a lot of people, they will try to um, post pictures and think that it's a comforting thing, but everyone doesn't mourn like that. You know, mourning to us is remembering our memories with her, and that's it. We don't have to see pictures. You don't got to put a collage together. You don't got to, tag and put your pictures with her up there saying, I loved her and this is my best friend. You don't have to do all that. Like, I knew her. Like I said, we knew her. We grew up with her. We took baths with her. Like, we ate dinner with her. We knew what she was like when she was grouchy. We knew her favorite colors. We knew what food she didn't like. People outside of that didn't know that. People outside of our household didn't know her the way we knew her. So you're going to grieve differently, and your way of grieving is throwing up pictures and stuff because you really didn't know her like that. And I think that's guilt for people. We knew her like that, and she's here. So we don't have to, get comfort in seeing pictures. And we remember that day she was happy. Eventually, I'll probably get over that and be able to see a picture of her. But like I said, at this point, I can't do it. I won't do it. I actually stay away from Facebook because of that. Because like I said, that's just, let me do what I need to. But anyway, I got another card, praying for you and your loss. Memories are gifts our hearts receive to bring gentle comfort as we grieve. So true. Asking God to enfold you in his faithful love and comfort you with the cherished memories you hold dear. This will be a trying time for you and your family. Love will prevail. My heart and blessings. I will be with you. It's very hard to lose a loved one. Takes time to heal always. Remember the special moments it will. I'm sorry, there's no punctuation. So I don't know where it stops at. So that's why I'm reading like it's an add-on. I always remember the special moments it will help carry you through. God has her now. Her pain is gone, but her spirit will always be with you. The memory of the righteous is a blessing. Proverbs 10:7. Yes, so true. So true, honey. And also, I think I shared this with you guys. People, everyone that passed on, you're not going to see them immediately. Because I think I shared this, and when we talk about the art of conjuring, I may go into this a little depth, but when someone passed on and they are a righteous person, they were people who did work for fellow men, you can make instant contact with them because when they go through their cleansing, they come and they check on you, right? When someone who was a wicked ass person, who bullied people, who attacked people, who murdered people, who purposefully inflicted ill intent onto people, when they die, you're not gonna be able to contact them. And this is why a lot of these rituals or these practitioners who want to conjure up demons and stuff, it takes a lot of energy and it literally pulls from them. You start seeing them die off. For real, for real. You start seeing their skin change, their hair change, their body change because they're trying to tap into this dead energy that is distance. So in order for you to evoke energy and invoke energy, you have to lower your frequency or raise your frequency to that level. So if you're dealing with people or energies like the devil, let's say that if you were able to contact the devil, if you were able to do that and go into your lower self and do that, bitch, you can actually go down there and not come back, which means you could die again. See, a whole bunch of shit can happen. I won't even go into that. So you got to definitely understand that if somebody died and you're like, yeah, I haven't had no dreams. Have you? Have you had a dream about her? No. Have you heard from her? No. Ooh, it's been 2 years. Yeah, you're probably not. And even going into the people who have had lives and it took you 6 months to get into contact with them. As I said, everything that you loved will always exist, right? Because these are levels of consciousness, your heart, your solar plexus, your root chakra. These are all levels of consciousness. So when we talk about the root chakra and you living in your lower self, you're in either the solar plexus, the dead star, we can go down there, the dead star, the knee chakra, there's a term for that, we won't go into that, the root chakra, and the sacral chakra, but you're definitely in these regions, right? And depending on where you're at in your lower self will determine how you act, how you perceive things. Because as you know, conscious is another word for saying awareness. You are aware of certain energy. And regardless of if the energy came through, let's say, for example, you lived in your root chakra, regardless if somebody was giving you love and constructive criticism, you would be like, bitch, what you trying to say? I need to lose weight. Are you calling me fat? You automatically become in attack mode because that's the root chakra. So going into that, like I said, if you love that person and that person loved you and there was pure righteousness there, period, it will not be hard to contact them. When there's a delay in that process, that person obviously had a lot of stuff on them. And we can also go into guilt too. This is why they said, get ready for your death. See, people overlook that too. In the scriptures, it says, clean your house. Get ready for the return. People think about their literal house. You can't take your house with you. That is a figure of speech. My sister, before she passed on, she was ready. My sister got ready 3 months before her death. She was ready to go. That's why I said that is the most joyous thing, I think, because you don't die with guilt. You don't die with regret. You don't die with any type of heavy energy on you. So when you do pass on, your people are not like, where you at? I haven't had a dream. No, before she went, she was light. And when she passed on, that's what allowed her to rise up so quickly. So I just wanted to point that out because I believe I talked about that the last time when someone pointed out, I think Graham Adam was like, yeah, your sister, you hit her quick. Yeah. And even though people, honestly, some people are not ready to go when they die. Some people, they didn't have time to get ready because it was instant, right? It never crossed their mind that they would die that day. As they always say, many people will wake up. Many people won't wake up. They'll go to bed tonight, won't even wake up. Many people will go out and make plans tonight and never come back home. So you have to understand that your consciousness affects you in this life and the afterlife. And I know that. And that's confirmation going into connection. And when it goes to necromancy, when it goes into darkness. See, people don't know mancy is an art form. That's why you have cartomancy. Anybody knows about all that, honey? So mancy is an art form. That's another word of saying a art form of. And like I said, necro was considered negromancy, which means going into the darkness and pulling up something or grabbing something. So that's why they say that's very risky to do because, of course, you literally go down and you literally pull people up. And we see in a lot of these movies where people try to descend down. What was it? Witches of the Eastwick on the last episode where her sister went down to Asgard, I believe, honey. And she was like, oh, my God, you're here. Girl, she saw that tea, but she was trying to see that before and she couldn't see it. There was something there that stopped it. So, like I said, making contact with people once they pass on, that means that they were at peace when they died. That means they were definitely ready. If it takes you a long time to get in contact with people, that's because they did not die calmly. They did not die with no fear, no regret. And I'm not saying that to say like maybe the person who passed on and took them 2 years to come back because they were just malicious as people. No, guilt, fear, shame, worry, that energy is the same. You recognize energy 2 ways, fight or flight. You're going to go with it or you're going to fight against it. Let's talk about it, honey. Okay, so flight or fight. It is what it is. So, like I said, if it is taking that time, maybe something there. Going into my cousin, like I said, I have a cousin who was murdered unexpectedly. It was a case of mistaken identity. It was meant for someone else, but it did not get them. So my cousin was completely caught off guard. So it took him a while to come around. Like it took him a while. Like we're talking about 5+ years. And my auntie, she went to like psychics to get readings and stuff. And they kept telling her, you need to reach out to this person, But like I was thinking, like, I don't think they're making contact with him at all. Because at the end of the day, if they're able to make contact, then they could hit on a lot of stuff. Like, yes, the baby that he got is his. Yes, he also told you about that. Like, they will point out shit that you're probably not aware of. So you could then go and do what you need to do, as I'm doing with my mother. That's what I said. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm dealing with is my actual sister. I know it's not nothing speaking for her. I know it's not a figment of my own imagination saying this is what you should do. Because a lot of stuff that my mom didn't share with me that I'm getting information on. And then I'm picking up the phone saying, hey, what about this? What is this? I saw blah, 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 blah. 121, blah, blah, blah came up. What does this mean? Blah, blah, blah. And like I said, it's crazy. But anyway, that's why. Okay. I'm probably not gonna read all these cards. I got 2 more cards. I'm probably not gonna read these cards, honey. I'm probably not gonna read these cards. But let me see who's in here. The Art of Conjuring at 3 o'clock, honey. Oh, it's still kind of early too. Yeah, yes, it's only 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you alive? Yes, bitch, let me get up in here. It's only 2 in the morning, honey. I don't know what y'all gonna do, honey. I'm about to prepare my tea. Oh yeah, I had a conversation with someone today. A reading. I emailed. Check that email, honey. I don't know if she's gonna be in here typing right now. Check that email. Tonight will work for me. Yes, honey. Come on, Queen Sheba. Yeah, everyone more definitely. Come on, Rico. Yes. Come on, Rico. Yes. The last thing I was talking about was more so people making connection with their deceased loved ones, Rico. I don't know when you type that, but a lot of people are like, how did you make contact with your sister so quick? That's not really, I won't say not heard of, but that's so soon. It took me a while. Or they weren't like asking like, bitch, how you get in contact? They were like, that is really amazing. Yes. Because of course, if you prepare for your stuff, like I said, it's easier to go through the process. It's easier. Now, after these 40 days are up, then I'm going to see exactly where this energy stands. Because of course, people think that when you go, that you're instantly put into reincarnating, right? You instantly, once you die, you instantly come back into another baby. I don't believe that at all. I think that there's a period of time that you adjust, okay, especially if your life was taken suddenly. You adjust to your new reality. You adjust to your new situation. And then things are done. And that's just what I feel. And I think just a split, like there's a process with everything. As I said, there's scripture that talk about there's time and place for everything, and everything moves at a certain pace. Nothing is just, like I said, if you were to remember your past life and all that, you might get homesick. You might say, I wish that I can go back to 1891 when I was that white woman. Yes, I had 12 children. I had one fine man, and he had good sex, honey. Let me go dig him up. Think about that. You'd want to go dig that up. You'd want to go look for him. You'd be able to go to every site that you were, dig up your own bones, bitch. Think about it. Like, girl, you become spiritually aware now. You'd be like, let me go and dig up my own old bones and let me use it in my magical orb. No, there's a reason why things are put out of your head, so you don't remember that. Now, you could have recollections. You could have memories that come up, as they call residue, remnants of energy popping up, but you fully saying, I remember that I was in India in 1934 and I had 7 kids and my husband's name was Jimmy John. Okay. And he was with Gandhi and blah, blah. Yeah, sure. No, that's not going to happen. Come on, Jay. Yes, honey. Palo Santo. Come on. Yes. Yes, come on. Come on, Jay. Yes, honey. Musk piece. You need some of that. Yes, honey. I love this one. Take it. Yes, honey. Me too. But see, you know what? Oh, you talk about like the tones and stuff, like the 3 tones and the 2 tones. Me too. It's all about energy, honey. You got to get that energy together or it's not going to work. Okay. Yes, period. What is the Indian spice called again? Coriander. Oh, there's 2 here. So we have coriander, and then we also have garam masala. So GARAM. You can probably look up a recipe how to make it individually. Yes, honey. Come on, Kamisha. Kamisha in here. Where Kamisha at? Oh, there we go. Hey, Kamisha, girl. Hey, Kamisha. How you doing? Yeah, you want to smell? Oh my God, Rico, it smells so good, honey. You know I love my Indian spices, honey. Shout out to my Indian, Pakistani, Punjabi people. Yes, honey, I love their spices, honey. I could be in that store all day, every day. Take me to a bazaar, bitch. I will never leave out. Okay. Now, some of these Thailand stores and Vietnamese stores, I don't know because it's a little fishy there. You know, they let the fish sit there, gets a little, I can't do smelly fish. Fish. Fish should not smell. Fish should have a little bit of a smell, but it should not be like, woo, is it? There's some fish up in here. That's a sign that that fish is bad. Fresh fish have no smell yet, unless you're on it. Like it smell fishy. I smell water, But outside, I shouldn't have a smell. Come on, Jay. What are you doing? Come on, Queen Sheba. Yes, it is the saddest thing. People give up their damn kids. Isn't that sad, Jay? Like, I always think about this. Now, and maybe there's something psychologically not there, because that's the only thing I can think of. And that's the only thing that I'm going to excuse. Because you have a right to judge someone's action, not them. I'm going to say you've done something stupid. I'm not going to call you stupid. I'm going to say you've done some stupid things, some very stupid things. It is what it is. But how could you let anybody outside of anything stick something inside of you to then create something different within your body? Because when you're pregnant, your body changes. So I know your mind changes. But you go through these changes, risking hemorrhaging, risking hypertension, risking gestational diabetes, risking bed rest, risking a whole bunch of stuff. There's a lot of risk that comes to pregnancy, that comes with pregnancies, right? This is how I say, I don't know, people could just have babies and abort babies like it's nothing. Like, that's crazy to me. But get off that. How could you allow yourself to be at that doorway between life and death? Because that's what it is. You're bringing in life, but you can also go out, or the baby can go out at the same time. So you're literally in between. You're the gateway between life and death. How do you put your body through that and your mind through that and another life through that? Because now you're responsible for another life. And then after that child is out of you, which once again, you could have hemorrhaged. You could have just got damaged so bad they had to do a hysterectomy. Maybe they accidentally did a hysterectomy. Who knows? There's a lot of medical malpractice out there. But then once that child is out of you, you just reject that child for whatever reason. Because that child became gay, or that child became transgender, that child decided to date someone that they loved, or that child maybe didn't even do nothing. Maybe it's still a child. Maybe it's still a little boy or a little girl that's looking for love and acceptance and guidance. And you were obviously the best fit for that, because the Most High would have not appointed you the host of that child, the surrogate of that child. Because see, we use the word surrogate, and I think that every human being is a surrogate. That can have kids, should I say. I think that every human being is a surrogate. When you conceive a child, bitch, that child is not yours. It's yours because you had it, but it does not belong to you once that child is out that body. And I think parents who are still human and only operate in the mundane word see it as, this is my child, and I'm going to say if this is going to be a man or a woman. I'm going to dictate if it's going to be a Christian or a Buddhist. I'm going to dictate if they're going to marry or not. No, you do not have that right. The only thing you were appointed to do was take care of that child, raise that child the right way, to embrace who they are, to always stand up for themselves, whatever that is, and let them do whatever it is they need to do. That's your only job. But the fact that people will actually try to sit here and play God's role, like, you don't have control over people, but sit here and try to play God's role and be like, well, my child is born with autism. I can't handle that. Put it up. My child have gay qualities, because there's parents out there that kill their gay kids. Yeah, look at that guy that killed his 2-year-old son. Stupid ass. Don't even got to say what type of shit that is. Killed his son because his son was holding a purse. 2-year-old baby holding a purse. You want to take him out because your own homosexual tendencies. See that shit right there? So going into autism and ADHD or children with behavioral problems, I think they're definitely advanced, especially nowadays. I think they're definitely advanced. I think that definitely it takes a strong spirit to be born in that type of life, right? Because they're aware of exactly what's going on. They're not dumb. Even going into Down syndrome children, people think because people have Down syndrome that these children are incapable of doing things. But there's a lot of people out there with Down syndrome that actually work, that actually have their own apartment, that actually do things for themselves. Well, people are not aware of that because every time you hear that, you think of mental handicaps, like they need people to guide them. Some do, yeah, but it also depends on how the parents raised them. Like I said, many of my people I know, they work with special needs people. My mom was a special needs care provider. My sister was a special needs care provider. My sister Fran is still a special needs care provider. And like I said, there's people out there who are they deal with special needs people. And like I said, there are people that you can even see out in public where you're like, what? The hell? How the fuck does this person know how to drive? Because the parents were actual parents. They actually said, I'm not going to baby my son because he has special needs. I'm going to teach him how to cope with what it is that he got. God gave me this child for a reason, and I'm going to be the best that I can be. But the truth is, a lot of people are not the best person that they can be. They have children, and they slack off with that too. And that's why I said Donald Trump or whoever is going to be in office needs to pass some type of regulation that before you have kids, you have to be evaluated. And I'm for that. And somebody going to tell me, oh, you can't tell people what to do with their body. Bullshit. 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 You know how many kids are here in this damn system without their damn parents? How many orphans are in the system, honey? Because people just spread it wide. Now, we're not talking about orphans that die because their parents, or the orphans that are born because their parents died at birth or that. We're talking about people that literally said, I can't do it. Take my child. I can't do it. Take my child. That's what we're talking about. So, like I said, there's no excuse for that. And it's really sad. It's really disappointing. And, it is what it is. This world is people don't want to talk about real issues in this world. They want to focus on the fake shit. Let's talk about someone being gay. There's a gay agenda. Well, let's talk about the straight agenda, about motherfuckers having kids and not taking care of them. Honey, let's talk about that. Huh? Let's talk about pedophiles, grown-ass men wanting little-ass girls, or grown-ass women wanting little-ass boys, or vice versa. Grown-ass men wanting little boys too, or grown-ass women wanting little girls too. I mean, girl, let's talk about it. That's the real issue, but you don't want to talk about that because you want to keep the likes up. Because real conversations don't get that many views. Real conversations don't get that many likes. You want to meet people in their sickness, and you want to use that to have power over them. As we speak about these houses, these spiritual houses where they tell you that Oya is over you and she's really not, just to have control over you, because Oya comes in and out. So they said, if I can control that aspect of her, then I can get her right together when I need it. Or we're going to tell her Oya, but we know Oshun is there, but we're going to have control over the Oshun in her, and we're going to keep feeding her the Oya stuff. So she get out of line, we can go straight to Oshun and offer that bitch's blood up. And that's what they do. That's exactly what they fucking do. So that's what I said before, bitch. You don't got to be appointed anything, bitch. Who are you? The same men that were appointed, the appointed position, did exactly what you did. Who taught them how to get that? Somebody woke up and got direct crowning from a spirit. Somebody woke up and got direct connection to a spirit. That whole forbidden shit and it's restricted and it's not allowed, those are all man-made words, bitch. Break down what allowed means, what forbidden means. Break down those words for me. Tell me what they mean. That sounds like a master trying to control his slaves. Okay, so get into it, honey. You still got black people owning black people. Don't get it twisted. There wasn't just white slave masters, honey. You have black people owning black people too. YouTube's on here, girl. Anyway, we want to go into that. You can tell how much you love her, baby girl. She's still rocking with you. You can feel the love and absolute loyalty through this phone, eternal love. Yes, forever. Forever. My sister is my blood. And as long as I live, like I said, she'll always be here with me in memory. She'll always be here with me. If I just need someone to talk to, she's always going to be there. And her kids look like her. Her oldest son especially looked just like her. And like I said, that's what brings me comfort. But what really brings me comfort is my sister is not in pain anymore. She made a mistake. She doesn't hold it against herself. I don't hold it against her because we all make choices in life. Some of them are not good choices, but I can't really judge someone on the choice that they make because it's their life and you have to live with that. If that takes your life or not, you have to live with those decisions. Like I said, my sister, I know that if she would have known before she got the surgery now, what she experienced now, she wouldn't have done it. She would have not done it at all. But because she did not know and she thought she was doing something beneficial, and she was misguided too because the doctor did the surgery, had no interactions with my sister after she had the surgery. He had no interactions with her. My sister's interactions with people after surgery was the hospitals, not him. He never came and seen her. That's patient neglect and that's medical malpractice because you fucked up on some shit, honey. So like I said, bitch, we're getting that shit right together too. But anyway, like I said, she is definitely freer. And she left her with no guilt, no shame, no nothing. And just even thinking about her, I feel peace and I feel love and I feel just accomplished. Like my sister was young, but she did a lot of stuff. She accomplished a lot of things and I'm proud of her, honey. I'm proud of the things that she did and the example that she were to her children, even how smart they are, even how well put together they are. And, her kids, teachers actually came to the funeral, y'all. Like I gagged. My nephew's teachers actually came to the funeral. And I said, wow. Like my sister's funeral was so packed, y'all. And it was not bullshit people there. You had community directors, you had bosses, you had employees, like coworkers, you had members of places and things. Like, it's crazy. My sister, she did a lot for a lot of people. And like I said, her being younger than me, like I said, I will always salute my sister. She is the epitome of, not the epitome, she is an example of my mother. Exactly. She is an extension of my mother, and she's a little extension of my mother because, of course, ain't nobody like your mama. My mother is the best mom. My mama is the best mom. And I'm not just saying that because she's my mama. I hear y'all stories. I see other people's stories. I look at other people's kids, and I'm just like, honey, my mother recognized a lot of things before she had us. And that's why she was able to be the person she was, to raise us. She presented us the best, even when she thought she was not. Because I remember even when we got older, my mom would be like, was I a good mom? Am I a good mom? And I'm just like, girl, really? Like, you have children with no criminal record, and the children who do got criminal record took the fall for a so-called friend, and the other one was set up by a so-called friend. But everybody else, you did a very good job. The daughters that you have, no criminal record. My sister and I had no criminal record at all. No criminal record. We like I said, we learned from our mom. And then, of course, our stepdad and our uncles and the people that came in taught us other things. So that's how we knew how to pick. And like I said, my sister had her children with a guy she was dating since she was 12 years old. So no, they were not married, but they were together their whole preteen up to adulthood. I think they broke up when my sister was probably like 22, 23. So even though they wasn't married, she still knew him. She knew him from the front to back, everything. She knew everything about him. My family knows his family. So, like I said before, we know how to pick people out due to my mom. And my mom would always tell us, everyone's not your friends. And I didn't learn that until after 21, unfortunately. But I'm fortunate, unfortunately, but I'm fortunate to have had a mother to tell me everyone's not your friend, and you got to watch the ones that really try to push the friendship issue. Because, bitch, natural friendship unfolds. It's not forced. It's not, we got to do it. It's like relationships, too. You meet on a Monday, by Friday, you already moved in. Something right there says real relationships happen naturally. It naturally unfolds. And I'm not talking about people eager to meet people. That's whole different, because you want to see that person in person. You want to feel that energy. I'm that way. If I can't feel your energy, I really don't know you. I don't care how much conversation we had. I just have to feel who you are. So that's different. But I mean, like, trying to rush everything else. Like, we got to get married by December. I'm ready to, like, if you want a real relationship that lasts, bitch, it takes time. Friendship, romantic relationship, it does not matter. It takes time. If you want to rush things, that's your choice, but it's not going to be real. There's some girl, you must be trying to get a green card or something. Or he trying to get a green card or getting something on it, because real love is not rushed. Now, you could definitely grow to love someone, but even then, I feel like it's forced, because the first 5 months of getting to know someone is very crucial. And if you're not getting to know them, but you're rushing, you're overlooking a lot of stuff. And then you end up meeting that person or end up marrying that person. And then 5 years down the line, you didn't know that you married a fucking serial killer. So you end up on one of these fucking TV shows, Fatal Attraction or something. I don't know, but it's crazy. You have to get to know people and believe the signs that you hear and that you see. Honey, a month in, you better get up off there. Are you texting on somebody? Let me see your phone. Nigga, ain't no ring on my motherfucking finger. You're just a boyfriend. Boyfriend. A friend that's a boy. Now, friends with benefits means that, bitch, we're doing other things, but that don't mean we're still exclusive. If you want to be exclusive, honey, then you need to put a ring on it. Yes, you need to put a ring on it. So now I'm entitled to what you have, honey. Come on now. I'm gonna be entitled to what you have. You're gonna be entitled to what I have. We can build together, and legally we're the same motherfucking person now. The government sees us as one, bitch. But as we're boyfriend and girlfriend, honey, you can come in and take what you want to leave, bitch, and let another bitch come in and take room. When we're married, bitch, that ain't gonna happen. Because when we get together, bitch, we're together forever. Till death do us part, bitch. So either I gotta go to XL or you gotta go to XL, bitch. Which one is it gonna be? No plan. But like I said, people rush shit. And I'm like, this is why shit is not working out years down the line, especially if you don't know yourself. If you don't know what you like and what you're afraid of, and I never experienced this before. So you don't really know yourself then. How the fuck you out here trying to date another person or become exclusive with that person? I'm telling you, don't do love because you bored or you lonely. Love someone because you want someone to complement your dream. Don't try to get a relationship because you're lonely. I'm lonely. I'm bored. I need a companion. If you're getting married just for that reason, that's how that relationship is going to be. And when they start seeking elsewhere, don't get upset and be like, I gotta bind this motherfucker. He's doing something else. No, you met him as a companion, and that's what he took, subconsciously or consciously. Some of them were conscious too. He took it as a companion, not a partner. There's a difference between a companion and a partner. And a partner, I can have a companion. That's the friends with benefits. That's the guy that I see, but we're not together. That's considered a companion. Okay? A dog is a companion. Can we talk about it? A partnership is you actually building something together. And when I look for my love or my love seek me, whatever the case is going to be, it has to be a partnership. And if you don't understand that, bitch, you got to go. You got to go. I'll be damn, I'm going to pay everything by myself, bitch. All you do is sit up and give me the dick. Girl, bye. Bitch, 50-50 own actions, but 100% in that space. Can we talk about it? 100% in that space, because we both come to 100, bitch, it's 100. It was 50-50, bitch, then okay, I'm getting half of you, getting half of me, and then you wonder why relationships are going sour and shit. Well, together, that's 100%. Girl, bye. Bitch, please. Ain't no other half. I'm looking for my other half. Especially you fucked up. You were raped as a kid, abused as a kid, abandoned as a kid, and you look for your other half and you have not worked through those issues, you definitely gonna find your other half. He's also gonna be confused and have some problems, bitch, and you wonder why y'all clashing. You're not looking for your other half, honey. You're looking for someone who is complete. So two completes together make a motherfucking whole. Two halves make motherfucking two halves. Ain't no you 50, I'm 50, now together we're whole. Girl, bye. Bitch, please. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Get the fuck out of here, girl. You look crazy. Anyway. Yeah, come on. Come on, Sheba. Hey, Mina. Mina, I emailed you. Mina, I emailed you, honey. Of course, we go to that. But you know what? That's when we do this Art of Conjuring class and we do the Salamuerte class. We could definitely go over a lot of stuff because ain't no haters up in there. Just hate on the line. Bitch, that's fine. Yeah, there's a hater. Yeah, they be watching. When you lose people back to back, you start to question like my entire family, excluded a few over the years, have transition spirit world. I know that they walk with us. Come on. Yes, 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 Queen Sheba. Yes. And you learn to not take life for granted. You learn to be like, every day is an opportunity to do something. Every day is a gift. That's why it's called the motherfucking present. And you should cherish that. I wake up every day thinking about what I can do to better the people around me. That's my honest statement. Every day, what can I do today to empower someone else? If that means that nobody out here, I don't come out here, I don't feel like that's enough, I go to a store and I do things for people. Like I said, a lot of people don't know what I do for my community, especially my LGBT community. I'm not going to sit here, I'm not going to talk about that because people who does things, they do things in silence. But I do a lot of stuff for my community as far as local people and people as far as transgender people that identify with that like I did. So there's a lot of things that I, like I said, me thinking about what I can be, what I can do for people to empower people, to get people out of depression or out of a cycle. What can I do? And even going into why I offer casework. People think that it's cute and it's a game and it's entertainment. This is not entertainment to me. This is real life for me. This is life or death. Okay? This is life or death. I know I said death the first time. Death. Okay? This is life or death, regardless. This is a lifestyle. It's not just something that you pick up and say, I think I like it. This is who you are. This is what you will become. And it is what it is. So like I said, for me, it's about what I can do to help other people get to where they need to get to. And that's what makes me feel good. That's why I love hearing people saying, Mystic, I manifested. Mystic, I quit this. Mystic, I've been inspired, because that makes me say, bitch, let me keep doing what I'm doing. The minute that stopped, the minute that people stopped saying that, I stopped getting those emails, I stopped getting those phone calls, it's the day I will delete my YouTube channel, because I'm not here for anything else. I'm not here to fight with people and to prove a point, to see who's better and who's badder and all the shit, girl. Who cares about that? When you die, bitch, people will talk about you for 6 months and they'll be over you. Unless you did some major things for them, unless you empowered, unless you allowed things to change for them, then they will always think about that. When some, oh my God, this person did this for me. Oh my God, I remember that. But they'll always remember that. It is what it is. They will always remember that. Even going into you being a parent, you have kids, you be the best parents that you could be for your child, and your child always see you being the best you can be. They will never forget you. Every time they do something, they'll think about, how will my mom feel about this? How will my dad feel about this? When I do make this change, how are they going to be affected by it? They're not just going to say, fuck it, I don't give a fuck, let me go. They'll see when they can. No, they will always think of you. They will always put you first. But when it's a whole nother situation, then you know, bitch, that you did not put your best foot forward, and they did not see that. But like I said, yes, you do see things differently, and you definitely learn, like I said, not to take life for granted and to really be like, bitch, what did I do? Like, if I've been here for 30 years of my life and I didn't do anything at all, I just did everything for myself, then when I leave, everything that I've done for myself will go. And it'll be like, bitch, what was the point of me living for? Because I don't know if people think that when they go, they're going to take everything with them. I don't know. But that's what I think about. Like, I want my energy to live on in people. I want my thoughts, my ideas to move with people. And I want people to always, like I said, make reference to that to themselves. Like, oh shit, I was gonna give up, but this person came through and did this. Like I said, it's that. And not even that, if they don't remember me, Who cares? I found comfort. I felt accomplished because I helped someone get a job, or I helped someone heal themselves, or I helped someone change their life. Even if it was minor steps, I will feel accomplished for that. I will feel like I've done something. And that's what it's about. The other shit is not important. Yes. That's right. Come on, Queen Sheba. Yes, honey. Laying it low and spreading it wide. Come on, laying it low and spreading it wide. Yes. Relationships do take time. You didn't get on email. You sure? Check that spam. Check that spam, Mina. You got it. Mina, stop playing with me. You got that damn mail. Mina, stop playing with me. Let me see. Mm-mm. Listen, leave me alone. Leave me alone, honey. Leave me alone. We don't care about it. We don't care about it, honey. We don't care. Let him not come over. He don't want to come over. Let him stay where he's at. Okay? We don't care. Let him stay home. Fuck him. Fuck that nigga. No. Fuck that nigga. Okay, so let me see. Yeah. Uh-huh. I said, hi, Mina. Resend your number. I sent it at 6:29 p.m. Yeah, this is you. This is you, Fairy. Fairy, let me screenshot and let me resend it to you. Fairy, you playing games, honey. It was a battle of the text. I said, listen, I got an hour and a half of free time. Let me text back both of these people to see who's free right now. If not, I'll see the other one after 11. Bam. Other person emailed back and I was like, she didn't get that message? Let me double check. Hold on. I resent it. Check your spam though. Real genuine relationships take a lot of time. Thank you. I believe in me. 11, 11, 11. Yes, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. I believe in me. Who you doing? Yes. Yes. Real genuine relationships take time. It takes time to build up. And you know, one thing about me, especially me being a Gemini, people don't know, Geminis are very thorough when it comes to thoughts. We're talking about secure Geminis, people who are Gemini and they know who they are. Geminis who know themselves. We're very deep in thought, like we're constantly thinking, constantly. So you can't really like tell us something and think we're going to forget about it. Like we're going to really think about, well, why that happened and how that happened, and is it because of this, and maybe that. Like we see the pros and cons, A, B, sometimes C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, but we definitely see logic and reason in everything. So when it comes down to relationships for everybody, that is something that needs to be addressed. Being thorough. A lot of people are focused on how big someone is, how tight someone is, if it's really a man, if it's really a woman. We're talking about dating wise. Well, I got to have a Christian man. I got to have a Muslim woman. Like all that crazy bullshit. And they overlook the most important stuff. Is their mind right? Do they know themselves? Because she could be a Christian all day long. That don't mean shit. Those are the ones you got to watch. Okay, a lot of people that are serial killers grew up in religious households. Check the T. They were virgins and, oh, I don't talk. No. You know, those are the first ones, bitch, that you got to watch. My mom always say the quiet ones are the sneaky ones. So with that being said, it's about their mind and their heart. Bitch, let's have a conversation. How do you feel about cartoons? How do you feel about the color purple? How do you feel about movies? Do you watch any comedy shows? What's your favorite type of movie? And you really can see how this person's personality is by asking these questions. If, like I said, they talk about cartoons all day, I love Mickey Mouse. I go to Disneyland 5 times a year. If you say what kind of movies you like, Roger Rabbit. We're talking about a 30-year-old man here. You ask him, what do you see yourself in 5 years? Maybe moving out of my parents' house. 35 years old, barely moving out. Bitch, I don't think I could do this, brother. I gotta go. But for real, at dates, people always want to dig up people's past, and that's fine. I don't really care about your ex until I get to know who you are. Then I can ask about your ex, like, well, what happened to that relationship? Because everybody have a story. One of the guys I dated, he told me that his girlfriend dogged him and she cheated on him with another man, and she popped up pregnant by his best friend, and he played this role, honey. And I said, oh, I said, poor baby. Oh, honey, and he's just letting it all out. It's okay. You know, we crying together, shedding these tears together, honey. And then guess what? 6 months later, he did the exact same bullshit to me. And I said, you know what's ironic, honey, is that when we first got on the phone and I asked you about your past, you said that your ex hurt you. 1, she hurt you. 2, she hurt you by sleeping with your friend. Right? She got pregnant by your friend. Right? Okay. So these are 3 things you said. And the fun thing about it is you didn't get pregnant by no friend, but you did something else with a friend. Another thing that you also did, which I think was quite funny, is that you made it seem like you didn't know who the fuck I was, that I was some help. That was just someone that came in the picture and you only talked to me because I was thirsty for you. Yeah. So like I said, you have to definitely ask those questions about relationships after you get to know them. What do you like? What do you dislike? If it was a cold night, what would we do? And then you think in your mind, well, if it was cold and rainy and we couldn't go outside, what would we do? And the first thing he says, we'll be fucking all night. Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go, because that's not what I want to hear, girl. Let's make our way into the bedroom, bitch. As soon as you walk to my house, we don't go straight to the room. You walk through the front door first. First, you walk to the doorway. If I like you, then you come into the house, but we're going to stop at the living room first, right? Then we're going to walk through. Depends on how the house is built. You're going to see the kitchen. You're going to see the bathroom. Then you go down the hallway. Then you make yourself into the room, right? So figuratively speaking, or metaphorically speaking, same way relationships. You don't just open the door and just go to the room, because people say you got to fuck people to know if you want to be with them. I don't believe in that. You don't get none of my ass, honey, or anything on my body until at least 5 months after we talk. Because after those 5 months, I see who you are, and I will see if I'm tingling inside. And when I tingle inside, we're not talking about me getting horny. We're talking about, honey, you make these antennas go up here. You know, honey, when you start getting this mind going, and oh my God, I wonder what this is like. And I can see you put on all these things, and oh Jesus, oh, just a mental orgasm, honey. I'm ready. So what you plan on doing? We just gonna have these conversations? We gonna get it all? We're gonna be friends with benefits, or you want to actually build something? Because you don't got that game, brother. We can't do it. We're gonna sit there and just be talking. So what do you want to talk about? You gotta go. Bitch, you gotta go. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Bitch, you gotta go. Ask me what I want to talk about. Bitch, you should not, bitch. There's a lot of topics we could talk about. Are you afraid to open up to me? Because that's what that means. And they said, well, what do you want to talk about? The fuck? You don't pay any bills. You must not got your own car. You must have got your own house. You must have got your own business. You must ain't doing shit. Oh, bitch, that's all I need. I need people to have that. Because you can be talking about your employee. You can be talking about your worker. You can be talking about a client. Like, really? Like, bruh, you don't know what to talk about? There's a million and one things we can fucking talk about here, bruh. The fuck? Well, I can't stand that. Like, what do you want to joke about? Thank you. Yeah, visit those videos. I believe in me. 1111. Yes. Yes, honey. Now I want to just say this as a thing. I believe in me. I just want to say this. You're gonna see me read some people down, but know that I'm reading from Love and Light. Love and Light is healing and knowledge. So I have to castigate and allow them to understand what this energy is coming from. Okay, so just take that. Love is blind, but I can see now working on me. That's right. Love is blind. You're right. But love is blind in the sense of you don't see anything but the energy behind that person. That's it. Love and blind don't necessarily mean like I can see that because I was so in love. I think that's what people put on it. Love and blind means that you do not see the fact that there are a man or a woman, because you can't help that you love a man or a woman. There's a lot of straight men who fell in love with gay men. And I'm not being funny, it's the truth. There's a lot of gay men who fell in love with heterosexual females. There's a lot of men who fell in love with transgenders. There's transgenders that fell in love with females. So like you said, You can't help who you love. That's what love is blind mean. You also can't help the fact is if they're wheelchair bound, if they're not wheelchair bound. Like love is blind means that you accept that person for what they are. For what they are. They're good, they're bad, they're ugly, they're broke, or they're wealthy. That's what that means. You cannot see, when it comes to love, you could definitely have a preference, but you don't ultimately know who you're loving. That's why I said when it comes down to doing love work for myself, I've never done it because I don't know what I would be like. I want this because I'm open, honestly. I'm really open to that individual. It's more so about what I feel with that person, what I feel. If I feel like we're just another person in the room, like, bitch, you should be able to take me, girl. Like, honey, I should feel like when we're talking that I'm on an island somewhere drinking mango water. You know what I mean? Like, I should feel like, honey, I'm just fabulous, honey. Like, bitch, you're mad. You'll never have a man like this. Bitch, you're mad. You'll never get this. Like, girl, like, I should feel that way. If I have to, we always fight. I feel so uncomfortable. Like, honey. So that's what love is blind. It doesn't mean that you do stupid shit. I think that people added that twist on. I think that love is blind, that statement means basically, like I said, you don't see the extra, you don't see the outer. Anubis got something in his mouth, honey. He's trying to get it out of. He's trying to get it out of his mouth. What you getting out your mouth? Anyway, but you don't see that other shit. Like if it's a Christian or I want a black man, you don't see that bullshit. If you're only interested in dating a black man and that's all you are seeking, yeah, love is not blind. That's not love, girl. You have a black man fetish. If you're only into women and that's all you're seeking, then you have definitely a woman fetish. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. But like I say, you fall in love with people because you like that person. Not no, well, I'm sorry, I like you, but I can't like you because you're a tranny. Or I like you, but I cannot like you because you're black. And my parents will never approve of that. Like, girl, bye. You don't know love then, girl. You just have a fetish. Perfect. Okay, so today, Amina, today, honey, yes, today. Today, Amina, I have to do a few things today. I went to KFC and I ordered me some popcorn chicken. And the guy took my debit card. He passed me the food. He never gave me back my debit card. I did not realize until an hour later. Then I look into my account and he didn't even charge me for the food. So I was gonna throw the bag out, but I'm like, I'm gonna eat the bag. So when I go down there tomorrow, I could be like, I came here last night, right before y'all closed, and the motherfucker got my debit card and he didn't even charge me for the food. So, girl, I got to deal with that. I got to go deal with that, honey. And then I have a consultation at 6 in the morning. She says 6 or 8. I'm going to tell her 8. I'm going to tell her 8 because who the hell is this? Let me see who the hell this is. Oh, oh, wow. Somebody shared with me vegan sunflower seed butter cups. And they sent it on Instagram. I didn't, girl, I hit that lady up like, yes, she has the, okay, never mind. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. But I did email her a while ago. She barely messaged me back. You better, mother. You better work. She redhead. Come on, ready. She's a redhead, honey. You better work that red hair girl. I don't know if she came off here or not. Wait a minute. Bitch they had a Comic Con here. I'm gonna call her Harley Quinn. Okay, class is 3 p.m. Yes, 3 p.m. is class, introduction class. We'll be going over the syllabus and all the good stuff. So I gotta, oh girl, I gotta deal with that too. So also I gotta meet up with my friend. I gotta give her hormones, honey. So we gotta do that. What else we gotta do? Miss Aries is coming over tomorrow night. I gotta go over my mom, help my mom do something. I also gotta go, fingers crossed, that this other shop is open. Oh, I hope it's open. It was open today, but I had so much I have to go way out of town before 6:30. I get there, I go to Home Depot while I was there because I was like, let me kill two birds with one stone. And then I realized that I forgot something. I have to drive all the way back, get it, go all the way back. Girl, that was like 3 hours already. And I'm just like, honey, but I can do it. So tonight, like I said, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna get up. And today's going to be a day. So 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Art of Conjuring Introduction class. We're going to go over the syllabus. That's the main focus. The main focus is the syllabus. And of course, you have any question, we'll talk about it. It will be through Hangouts. So if you do not have my Hangouts, you should be on the Hangouts. It will be the Hangouts through the 2/8. No, it'll be through the S.E.D.O.N.A Hangouts. And I'll gladly add you. We'll do group. We'll all be in the group. You don't have to get on camera. You can turn it off. I will ask that. Well, we'll go over that. Everyone will talk one at a time so we can all get it down, write it down, and yeah. Oh, I know, Rico. Oh my God, Rico. Rico, every day has been crazy for me. Today I was sitting out there waiting for the maintenance man to finish in here, and he finished, and he didn't even tell me that he finished. So we're out there just talking. I got me some Florida water too, honey. I need to need some more Florida water. Oh shit. But yeah, he didn't tell me he was done. So I'm just sitting out there talking shit like, is he done? Is he done? Is he done? Is he done? Girl, bye. They're like, yeah, he was in there and out in like 20 minutes. I was like, motherfucker. Like, really? Like, fuck. The fuck? I said, honey, okay. Y'all playing with me. Okay. Y'all motherfucker playing with me. Okay, bruh. Motherfucker. What? He was done at what time? Him out there looking like I was fucking crazy, bitch. My baby out here freezing and shit. My baby getting cold outside and all that good stuff. He was getting cold and shit. Motherfucker had me and my baby freezing. I'm gonna get his ass together though, because he had my baby out there freezing, huh? You okay? You okay? You okay? I know. You okay? I know. It's okay. It's okay. You okay? You okay? You okay? It's okay. You want to go to bed right now? I gotta email 1111. Protection. Florida Water has a lot of good stuff in there. If you actually look up the natural way, this is the Cologne Florida Water. I actually make the actual Florida Water too. I use this for the purpose of actually putting it on because there's a lot of alcohol in there. So I put this like on clothes. Sometimes, honey, I'll be sitting here outside of play. Dallaston, honey. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Right? But love, protection, cleansing, purifying. There's a lot of good benefits to Florida water. Attraction, prosperity. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's so strong because I smelt it and I could taste it in my mouth right now. Let me stop. So yes, there's a lot of stuff you can do with Florida water. Yes, honey. I also use it sometimes to clean off my candles too. Or you could light an incense and roll the candles in that incense. Think about what you want. I like to use it though. Florida water gives the scent to it. I'm putting a candle in tomorrow right now. I don't know if y'all can hear me because I don't have the mic on, honey. But anywho, let me go, let me go, let me go. Let me go, let me go. Let me go. Let me go, let me go. Let me go. We getting nasty tonight. We getting fucking nasty tonight, bruh. But we getting down with this shit tonight. You hear me? We getting that crack-a-lackin'. We get a crack-a-lackin'. You go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fuck. Leave me alone. Fuck, man. Fuck alone. Fuck alone, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Man, leave me the fuck alone. I want to go to bed. Leave me alone. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck. Listen, y'all, let me go, y'all. This motherfucker trying to break my laptop, y'all. Okay, thank you. Thank you. This dog is weird. Anyway, y'all, let me go to bed, y'all. 2838mr8@gmail.com. Like I said, hopefully you guys listen. I need to hear back from y'all. If you're not on my Hangouts, I need to hear back from y'all, honey. Send me that email, send me that number. If your number's connected to Hangout, send that over, honey. We're going to call, we're going to talk. And like I said, hopefully you're in it. I want to answer those questions. If not, like I said, I'll just send you the syllabus. And during the first day of class, we'll also discuss the first day of the class being presented too. Who's come on, Rico. Rico, you're going to have to babysit him for a little bit, honey. Because he do too damn much sometimes. Mm-hmm. He's so crazy though. Like I think one time Mr. Aries came here and he was cool with him, and then the other times he's just like hell no. So when Mr. Aries come over later, he's gonna be in that room. We're gonna have a fire right here. Yeah, we're gonna have a nice little fire, honey. Have our little pillows here with some s'mores. Oh, feed me some grapes. Yes, honey. Feed me those olive leaves, honey. Or is it grape leaves? Dolma. Oh, you like cats? Yes, same email. Perfect. Yes, I'll come on here again beforehand and remind y'all of the tea, if you know what I mean. Hello, I'll remind you of the tea. If you know what I mean. I'll remind you of the tea, if you know what I mean. I'll remind you of the tea, if you know what I mean, me. Hey. I wish I could smell this right here. Orange peels, cassia, allspice, and cloves. You don't make an oil out of this, right? Oh my God. You don't make a fucking oil out of this, right? Ah! 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 Let me do that. Let me be in my noise, honey. That's vibration right there. Let me be in my noise, nibble. Let me be in my vibration, honey. Let me vibrate. Yeah, let me vibrate. You okay? You okay, honey? You okay? You okay? You okay? You okay? You okay? Fuck, I don't give a fuck about that. Anyway, come on, Tasha. Tasha, where you been at? Oh my God. Tasha, where you been at, honey? I'm on my way to bed, Tasha. Tasha, today is the Art of Conjuring class introduction at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay. Tasha, be there or be square. Be there or be square. Be there or be square. Come on. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. Oh, come back size 5%. Okay, that's what we'll do. Ow. Maybe Mr. Aries will be here and you can hear him talk, honey. I'll say speak some Assyrian to them. Don't speak English so they don't know your identity. Because if he talks in English, you guys don't know exactly who he is. I'll say speak some Assyrian, honey. Speak it. Don't speak English, honey. Don't let them know what you're saying, honey. Plus, that'll be my stimulation, honey. I like exotic languages, honey. Yeah, I love exotic languages, honey. Pashto, Urdu, that's Farsi, honey. Speak it all to me, honey. Speak it all to me. Yes, honey. Speak it all to me. I'll take. Ooh, honey, let me go. Let me go, y'all. Anubis is doing too much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all want to talk? Y'all want to talk? Y'all want to talk to Mr. Aries? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm gonna say, "What's up, dudes? Y'all dudes. You know." I'm gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna say, come on, let him hear a little something, something. Everybody, check it. Oh, I'm gonna let person but nothing. There was some fool. Taking little bits of better fool. And I don't know what that for you was so fool. And then say, that sound like the Migos there for a minute, honey. Girls that I'm out with myself, I can tell what you know. Ella está en el tiempo tanto, y se está para tú. Ya, fama eso, let me go. Yes, honey, let Rico, wait, hold on. Let Rico. Mr. Aries is a nice man. He's a very nice man. He's not nice enough for me to move to LA with him now. He was saying, I guess he talked about December of 2019. I don't know, but I'll be out of the state by then anyway. But yeah, not that nice. He's nice, but honey, like I said, I don't do that, honey. I don't do that, honey. Fuck that. Fuck that shit, no. Put him on a horse. It's gonna be like 36 degrees. I wanted to bring me some pizza, right? I'm telling him to bring me some pizza. I was gonna cook tonight. Fuck that shit. You bring me some pizza, bro. Bring me some pizza with a Sierra Mist, bitch. How you doing? And if you sprinkle some love shit on there, I'm gonna look at his ass. They know they got some shit out there that you can put in people's drink and shit to make them want you. He think he's slick. When he bring it, I'm gonna smell it. I'm gonna say, "What kind of pizza is this, honey? It's supposed to be pepperoni, and motherfucking what do you call it? Pineapple on the other side, pepperoni and cheese on one side, pepperoni and motherfucking pineapples on the other side. Excuse me, pineapples and fucking cheese on the other side, honey. So I don't know what you think you're doing. The fuck is this? You think he's slick? Uh-huh. Come on, Mystic like it, I love it. Come on." Anubis is really gonna try to whoop his ass, Tasha. Yes, he is. He gonna be like, woo, 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 woo. But he may not do that here, honey. He may not do that here because it's territory. My baby's so crazy. You want to go lay down? You want to go lay down? We got 5 hours of sleep. You want to sleep for 5 hours? 5 hours. Want to go to bed for 5 hours? Hmm? You go to bed for 5 hours? Poor baby. Poor baby. Poor baby. You want to go lay down? You want to go lay down? Anyway, let me go. Let me go. Tasha is crazy, honey. Mm-hmm. Come on. Yes, come on. Come on, Tasha. Yes, Tasha crazy. I would be the pizza. Okay, go to bed. Go to bed, honey. Yes, honey. It's 2:55 over here. I'm waking up at 8 o'clock. Listen, who she is. Let me go and email her back. I'm gonna sleep for 5. Ooh, all the damn dust. The fuck? I wonder did I shake that? There's like powder or something here. Let me see. Perfect. Okay, wait a minute. So we could do. Let me text her. She could step out now because that's too. That's in 2 hours. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Mm-hmm. You better be American. I'm sitting in the popo. He's definitely American, honey. Yeah, I want to make some jambalaya, some shrimp. Yes. He's not American. No, he's a foreigner, but he definitely speaks perfect English. Yes, perfect English. It's gonna be on Hangouts. It'll be on Hangouts because YouTube would be too much. I don't know. Yeah, that might mess up to where people can't get in. So we do Hangouts. I'll call you all so I can start the group and say add people into the group. And like I said, as soon as everyone joins, we'll talk about it and hopefully they join. If not, it will not. That's why I want to do it on Hangouts because I think I could share my screen via the Hangout chat too. We'll try it. I'll do a pre-test for it because it may. Yeah, I gotta see how that works. Because I think Hangouts. Period. We can actually do a Hangouts and still share the screen. Yeah, we'll look into that. I know that. I know I could because I think there was like four of us that had an off YouTube private chat, and we were able to share screens with each other. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You phone. Here we go. Yeah, our times are not compatible, honey. And y'all know I can't. I can't do that. I try to be flexible with my time, but sometimes it's a little hard because some people are not as flexible, and I'm just like, oh, honey. So if that doesn't work, honey, we'll come to something. We'll come to some type of term, honey. The hair underneath my underarms are starting to grow out, so my armpits are like itching and shit. Anyway, yes, honey. Yeah, we did. We're right. We shared a screen in the private. Yes. No, we'll do it today. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, we'll focus on the syllabus. We'll focus on the syllabus. And of course, any question you may have, we can address that. If you're like, hey, like I said, we can address. I'll go over more in detail, more in depth of what this class is, and just give you a few examples. Basically, like I said, the syllabus. Go off the syllabus and what we'll be talking about. So, yes, honey. Look at Tasha. Okay. You better not be naked, honey. Yes, honey. Yeah. Nudist in the house. Nudist in the house. Hey. Nudist in the house. Oh. Nudist in the house. Nudist in the house. Nudist in the house. Nudist in the house. Come on. You graduate the twins. I know that's right. Come on. I know that's right, Tasha. Anyway, let me go, y'all. I got like some sauce or something on this stuff. I need to wipe this phone down. Get my cross wipes. Anyway, y'all. 28spirit8mystic8 at gmail.com. Question, concerns about products and services. Reach me out. For those who signed up for the class, you'll be getting that tea. For those of you who got your reading and your consultation today, honey, it better be available because we got some shit we got to do. You hear me? We got some shit we got to do, bruh. Okay? We got some fucking shit, yo, that we need to fucking work on, and we're going to fucking do that shit right. You hear me, yo? Let's go. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let me go to bed, y'all. I gotta go, y'all. Love and light, everybody. Bye, honey. Yeah, what happened to Snake Lady? Oh, that's right. What happened to Snake Lady? Oh, today's your birthday present? Oh, come on. Come on. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tasha. Tasha, it's your birthday. Come on, sing it. Happy birthday, Tasha. Happy birthday, Tasha. Come on. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tasha. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tasha. Tasha, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Tasha. Tasha, it's your birth. Let me go. I'm awake, but I'm falling asleep right here. When I hit that counter and I felt myself go, honey, I went into dead zone quickly and I popped out. Bitch, I gotta go. Okay, come on, January 13th. I gotta do some teas up on here. I gotta see what's going on the 13th, January 13th. I gotta see what day that day represents, honey. You ready? Let's go. Let's go to bed. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Nene. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Nene. Come on. Let's go, Nene. Come on. Come on, let's go. Anyway, y'all. Yes, honey. Good night, Rico. See y'all at 3 o'clock. 6 o'clock, honey. 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Please make sure that you email me, and when I see your message, you add. Please, 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 please. So 3 o'clock exactly, okay? Anyway, bye for motherfucking now. Can I light birthday candles? Uh-huh. On a cake. On a cake, honey? Yeah, let me light those birthday candles on a birthday cake. Wanna make a birthday cake for Tasha? Wanna make a dog cake? You can eat that cake. You eat human cake anyway, huh? Motherfucker. Look, he's tired, y'all. Look. He's like, let's go lay down. He was trying to walk up on a bitch. What? You want to walk up on me, huh? You think you fucking hard, bruh? You think you fucking, bruh? You think you hard, huh? You think you fucking hard? Don't be walking up on me like that. Hmm? Little dogs always try to jump on you. Look. My mom's dog, when she bark at you, she'll jump on you to try to jump. Like, girl, don't be jumping on me to bark at me, bitch. I'll fucking punch your ass. I'll suck on your ass, bitch. Don't be jumping on me to fucking bark at me, bitch. I'll wreck your ass. She like that too, honey. Yes, honey. She like that shit too. Oh, what? What do you say? Fucking what? These people are weird up on this site. Let's not get up on here. This motherfucker said, I'll get up on here. Expenses account. What the hell is going on? Oh, it's because okay. Okay, bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. Mm-hmm. Look at the bed, guy. Well, lovely night, honey. Time to go. Yes, honey, or lemon. What is the lemon? I like yellow cake with chocolate. Yes, that's my favorite, honey. Yes, honey, I love it, honey. You're what? I need to listen. I don't know if I'm gonna do Cash App, Tasha, because Cash App requires you to use your bank card and your actual address. I tried to put a PO box there, did not work. So somebody said, just put an address down. I was like, yeah, because I don't know if I feel comfortable, because I don't know Cash App like that. I don't know if I feel comfortable putting my address in there like that, honey. I feel like these motherfuckers sell your shit. So I'm like, I don't know about Cash App. There's other ways though. Google Wallet is definitely acceptable. Go ahead, you got Google. Go ahead and get Google. You got it. You got it, honey. Stop playing with me. You got that shit, bruh. You got that shit, bruh. I'm gonna fall asleep to a good little YouTube tea. Oh, that works too. Yes, yes, honey, that works too, Tasha. Anyway, loving on everybody. See how tired I'm getting, bitch. I'm like, bye.